Alright, let's fucking do it. Crossword. Let's see what I got. A, B, C, D, E. What? Fuck. Let's start looking around. What can I find? What can I see? What is that? That's a thing. What are you? Posed with a cowl on it stuck to the wall. Lucky Cafe's beef stew. Alright, so let's write some letters. Some words rather. Lucky Cafe. Fuck. Beef and stew. Alright, so those are a bunch of 4-letter words, and also lucky, which is not a 4-letter word, it's a 5-letter word. And beef is in red. Beef is in red. Hold the fuck up. Crossword. Beef is in red. Beef is in red. Alright, so I need to find purple, orange, blue, and green words. Alright, sick. I think I know exactly what I need to do and how I need to solve this. Shit. I meant to go into my memo and erase that page. Notes. Don't need that shit. I know exactly what I'm looking for. Looking for words of different colors. Let's check out this jukebox. That's old-fashioned jukebox. Seems a little flashy for this place. It's also the ideal color. Might as well put a record on, I guess. Alright, no, that's just a way to check out the OST. Neon sign too. Found green, maybe. So green would be Lucky's. Or just Lucky. The purplish would be the jukebox. Which fits. Gotta hate it not being QWERTY. Juke. Is it gonna be like juice? It's the only thing I can think that fits. Juke box. Fuck. B-O-X. With green being L-U-C-K-Y. Sick. All I need now is orange and blue. In reality, all I need is blue. And that's all I really need to solve this shit. So I need to find blue word. Orange would be nice. I think orange is probably cafe. Found it. Poster for a drink stuck to the wall. Iced. It's iced. And that does mean orange is cafe. Which fits perfectly. I-C-E-D. It is juice. A. F. Hey, I got it. This looks fine to me. If I get the chance, I'll show it to Sydney. I'll show it to him right fucking now. Hell yeah. Got that fucking money. Yo, what up, Sydney? Have you finished a crossword? Simple puzzle like that. I could have done in my sleep. Let me see. Yup, you got it. Not bad, Mr. Hyde. Well, here you go. What's this? Slip with your entry number for the prize draw. Sydney hands me my entry slip. Is your proof that you've entered, so take care. Good care of it, okay? Prize draw is on December 23rd. Who knows, you might get lucky. Got it. Let me ask you, Mr. Hyde, if you won 1,000, what'd you spend it on? I'll think about that if it ever happens. Guess I should have expected an answer like that. 1,000, huh? Wonder what I could do with that kind of dough. What am I supposed to do now? I was too busy wrapped up in shit. I guess I need to leave billiards. Should I go and return that fucking hammer already? Mr. Hyde. Oh hey, it's the girl who's late on cash. And also, a widow. Oh, it's you, Mary. Glad I caught you. I just wanted to apologize for my behavior yesterday. No problem. I had a word with Tony and managed to smooth things over. Got nothing to worry about from him. Thank you very much. I don't know what came over me. I'm not proud of the commotion I caused. I hope I haven't given you a reason to hate me. Trust me, it takes a lot more than that to make me hate a person. I try not to take things too seriously. I'm an easygoing kind of guy. Probably best that we just forget the whole thing happened. You're very kind. It's not kindness. I just don't want to waste any more time on it. Aye. Why is she crying? Hey, there's no need to get upset. Ever since I lost my husband, things have been very tough for me. But after talking to you, I've been able to relax and open up a little. Feel less stressed and worked up than usual. I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde. Must be getting on your nerves. You in some sort of financial trouble? Actually, I am. And you've fallen behind in your rent payments, right? So Mrs. Patrice told you, did she? Well, it's true. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I'm short of money right now and can't pay rent. So you're completely broke. I mean, do you have any sort of income at all? Kind of. I'm expecting to come into a lump sum shortly. When I receive it, I'll be able to settle the rent. I see. Huh. Door opens and somebody comes in. Great, it's Rex Foster. Mary, what's the matter? It's nothing. Please don't worry about it. I think I'm gonna leave, Mr. Hyde. Mary takes a quick exit. Yo, Comsack. What you got? What is it? Rex Foster. What are you still doing lurking around here? I got no business with you, Hyde. I just came around to pay a little visit to someone in this building. Who have you come to visit? If you come to visit, there's someone here I have business with. Catch you later. Hold it right there. The person's in this building? What business do you have with me? The person's in this building? Person in this building? You mean you haven't made any connections yet? I'm asking the questions here, and you better make with some answers fast. Yeah, they're right here in this building. Someone with a shadier past than an ex-cop who put a bullet in his partner. Someone with a shadier past. So that's who you're tracking, is it? Right. Bet you're dying to know who it is, aren't you? I have the feeling that you're not gonna tell me even if I ask, though. To be honest, I haven't got the energy. I'm sick of throwing myself into other people's problems, getting my own stuff to sort out. Have you now? So you wouldn't even be interested if I told you it's a woman you know. So he'd been tracking a woman, has he? I think we've said all that can be said for now. I'll be seeing you, Kyle. Later. Rex walks off. So he's tailing some broad in this building. Could it be Marie's after? Well, whatever. I got my own shit to do. Like returning this hammer, I guess. Can I go return my hammer? Well, it's not my hammer. Can I go return the hammer? I'd appreciate it, so I don't fucking forget. And, like, Dylan will be all like, well, what the fuck's my hammer? Nope. 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 Alright, back to my room it is. Off to the second floor. No one's down the hall, at the very least, so I can probably easily get back unless someone steps out. No. No one. What the fuck am I meant to do here? Oh. Shit. Fucking missed that. Huh? There's something lying on the floor. Pick up the item from the floor. Looks like some sort of a letter. Address label says it's from Mary Rivet. And it appears to be from an insurance company. Take the insurance letter. Guess I better give it to Mary. What fucking room is she in? Is it 204? No, that's vacant. Room's vacant. Don't need to investigate. I don't fucking remember what room she's in. Characters. Mary. 206. Got it. Got it. So 206 would be over here? Yes. Yo, I got your mail. Who is it? I hear Mary's voice echo from inside. It's Kyle Hyde. I'm a little busy, Mr. Hyde. Can I wait? I got something here that belongs to you. You have? Okay, hang on. So, what have you got that belongs to me? Did you drop anything in the hallway? What? Like a letter from an insurance company? Did you say an insurance company? Easy. What's with the sudden excitement? Found this on the floor. I see. So something in my throat. I felt something in the back of my throat. A little bit of water helped. Money you said you would likely be getting. It's from an insurance policy. Miss Hyde, please come inside. I think it'd be better we discuss this there. Yo, what up? Mary, please show me the letter you found, Mr. Hyde. Give. Here. And a letter from the insurance company to Mary. Thank you. I've been trying to find this. It's lying on the floor out in the hallway. Can't believe I didn't notice I dropped something this important. I'm gonna have to pay more attention to what I'm doing. It's from my late husband's insurance company. It contains the details on the amount of money I'll be receiving from the policy. So that's the money you were talking about earlier. Precisely. It's the money my husband left me when he died. When the funds reach my account, I'll be able to pay my rent and leave this place. But it's unfortunate, isn't it? I had no idea I'd be leaving this apartment so soon. After all, I only decided to move in here half a year ago. First questions first. How did your husband die, Mary? It was a car accident. I waved him goodbye one day half a year ago, but he never returned home. That fucking sucks. Why'd you choose to live here? It was somewhere I was fond of. How come? I had my husband here. It was quite a while back, when the place was still a hotel, actually. Came back here after he passed away. I had no idea that this place had been converted into apartments. Still, the exterior had remained untouched. I thought to myself, living here would help me keep the memories of our time together alive. Living with your memories. Does it sound strange? Not at all. Your husband's a lucky guy. I mean, you're still devoted to him even now. He was so dear to me. You're an unusual person, Mr. Hyde. Find you a very easy person to talk to. You sure you're not getting me mixed up with someone else? Mr. Hyde? Yeah. There's this other thing I'd like to talk to you about. And that is? Well, first off this. What kind of hotel was it? It wasn't very big and only had a small number of rooms, but it had a good reputation and exceptional service and delicious food. My husband used to work here, actually. He worked here with my brother when they were both still alive. What did you say? Your brother used to work in the hotel, too. That's right. But when the decision was made to close the place down 13 years ago, both he and my husband found themselves out of work. So, you know about the incident that happened here 13 years ago? Incident? Someone got murdered and the case never got solved. I had no idea. I see. You got something you'd like to discuss? It's about the man who came into the building just now. You mean Rex? Yes, Rex Foster. I wanted to talk to you about him. Did you try any funny stuff? He placed this in my room while I was out. Mary shows me a small electronic device. So that's a bugging device. I know. You said he placed this device in here. I'm sure it was him. Can't think of anyone else who would. So he's been trying to gather information about you all this time. That's what I suspect, yes. Tell me something, Mary. Can you think of any reason why he's so interested in your day-to-day activities? Haven't got a clue. Lately, wherever I go and whatever I do, I feel like I'm being watched. Only noticed him watching me about 3 days ago. Do you have any sort of connection to him? None whatsoever. In fact, he scares me. What do you think I should do, Mr. Hyde? Leave it to me. He and I have some unfinished business. I've got some questions of my own that needs answering. Really? Will you go talk to him for me? I think that's my cue to leave. Of course. I meant to believe that Rex goes around planting bugging devices in people's rooms. Could he have planted this one in Mary's room? That's who went in when she was out. That's obviously what happened. That's how it got there. Alright, motherfucker. What you doing? What you got? Am I gonna have to kick your ass? What? Really are a nasty piece of work. Steady on, pal. Listen up, Rex. You've been targeting Mary and Rivet, and don't try to deny it. She's the one you're after. And what's that got to do with you? Try to pull a fast one, Rex. I'm on to you. I don't know what you think you're stumbled on. Really? I know about the bug device you planted in her room. What bugging device? Not making any sense. Spit it out. I know the kind of dodgy dealings you're into. Sure you're feeling alright, Kyle? Feels like a police interrogation, you know? You guys jumped to the wrong conclusion and forced people to confess to it. Like now, you're trying to get me to own up to planting a bugging device. You don't have a shred of proof to back any of this up. You want proof, do you? You think you can get me to confess to anything? Show me the proof. You have to find something very convincing. Hate to admit it, but he's got a point. You can't pin anything on him without proof. Better start looking around for something that links him to all this. After my conversation with Rex, I head back to my room, slump on the sofa, think about what transpired. Irrefutable proof. So I think I noticed the sun setting from outside the window. Irrefutable proof. Alright. Who that? Who is it? Check the door. Hi, would you mind giving my hammer back? Yeah, sure. Sorry about that. Completely slipped my mind. Didn't slip mine. Figured I might have. I tried giving it back to you earlier today. You weren't fucking home. Here you go. Did it help you out with your problem? Yeah, did the trick. Glad to hear it. By the way, there's something I'd like to ask you, Mr. Hyde. Go on. Wanted to ask if you noticed a shifty-looking man in sunglasses. He's been hanging around the building recently. Yeah, I have. That's Rex Foster. I've seen him too. Is he a detective too? Makes you think that? Makes you think he's a detective. Dunno, the expression in his eyes and the way he carries himself, I suppose. Figured he must be a detective who's searching for this place for something. No offense, but he really doesn't strike me as a detective. That's so. Well, if you say so. I guess being an ex-detective, you'd know about these things. Well, tell me you're disappointed. Maybe a little. Having a real-life detective around could be exciting. I was going to just walk up and ask him. What'd you plan on saying? I don't know, maybe asking him if he had any leads or secret tip-offs. I love those cop shows on TV and thought it'd be great to be involved in all. You serious? What? Leads? Secret tip-offs? This isn't what it's like in the real life, you know? Mark my words, you'd be best steering clear of that guy. If you say so, Mr. Hyde. While you're here, can I ask you something? Have you noticed anything unusual or out of place in the building lately? Unusual? Out of place? Around here? Ah, yes. There was one thing. Mr. Hyde, do you have a radio in your room? Yeah, I got one. Have you noticed that the reception seems messed up all of a sudden? Can't say I have. There's some weird noise, like static, that I can't quite identify. Seems to have happened suddenly and I just can't figure it out. Been driving me mad for a while now. Interesting. Okay, Mr. Hyde, I've got to be somewhere. See you. Dylan leaves my room and disappears down the hall. Strange noise from the radio. Better give it a listen. To the radio. There it is. Let's see what Dylan... Man, that fucking speaker would like, the entire apartment would hear that shit. Fucking crank that one up. Alright. Start sweeping through. I'm not hearing shit so far. Huh? What's that? I hear music and voices? Hold on. This music's familiar. Where have I heard it before? It reminds me of a place where people are talking and music's playing. Huh. Phone call. Wonder who it is. Oh, I can just answer it from anywhere. Phone's ringing. Hey there. Hey, Rachel. I got an update on Rex Foster like you asked. Tell me. Let me see. He's 38 years old and appears to be an insurance claim investigator. Insurance claim investigator? Well, it looks like he's freelance and comes with a fair share of bad gossip. What kind of gossip are we talking here? Word is, if he looks into a claim, the client never receives their cash. Is that any good? I can do some more digging if you like. Yeah, that'd be helpful. Will do, sweetie. I'll be in touch as soon as I have more information. I've got something else I'd like you to check out. I want to find out about Hotel Cape West. No problem. I'll check it out. And while you're at it... There's more? I didn't tell you before, but... Looks like I got to clear out of here by the end of the month. Why's that? Place has been sold off. Everyone's leaving. That happened pretty quickly. Tell me about it. I gotta find myself a new place to live in the meantime. Hey Rachel, you gotta put... Maybe I'll just head over to your place. Oh shit, I was about to joke about that, but he's serious. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Just kidding. You making a joke? Wait, let me get my tape recorder. Anyway, I'll be waiting for your call. I was just making that fucking joke. I was not expecting that joke to also be on screen. So he's working for an insurance company and looking into people's claims. So much to think about. Buggy devices, strange, whatever. I can just look at it on this, right? Oh, that's the fucking fast forward button. What do I have as select? Bugging devices, strange noise from the radio. I need more info. Think I'll take another sniff around the building. Let's go smelling things around the building. People, places, things. Smell it all. Anyone down the hall? Nah. Alright, let's go check it. What's around here? I'll go head to the place where I last saw the douchebag. Alright, motherfucker, you're still there? Yeah, you are. Still hanging around here like an asshole. What? Spit it out, Rex. I know it was you who planted that device. I've already told you, I don't know what you're on about. Anyway, you're gonna have to prove it without cast iron proof. Alright, fucker. I'll be back. I'll be back. How do I get that proof? I'll go talk to Mary, I guess. See what's going on. What is it, Mr. Hyde? I had a chat with Rex. He tried to convince me that he knew nothing about the bugging device, but I'm telling you, it was him. He's always watching me. Please believe me, Mr. Hyde. Alright. I'll go to the restaurant? To the cafe, rather? Maybe they might be able to, you know, be like, yeah, I saw that guy fucking watching her, creeping around here. Maybe you got something? Hey, Mr. Hyde, can you tell me something? Sure, what is it? Where does Mary usually sit when she's here? Mary? Let me see. She sits in the same place every time. Right over there, by the Christmas tree. Christmas tree's gonna be bugged, ain't it? It totally is. Christmas tree standing in the corner. What's this? Just as I thought. There's a bugging device attached to the tree. Take the bugging device. I think it's about time Rex and I had another chat. Let's fucking go, asshole. You and me. I'm swinging first. Piece of shit. You got a moment? You again? Don't you ever quit? No need to get worked up this time. I'm just about to leave anyway. Catch you later, Kyle. Hold it right there. What is it now? Looks like you're out of luck. I know why you're here. Oh? What do you think you know? Everything I need to know. I doubt that. For starters, I know exactly why you've been poking around the building. It's been bugging me for a while now. Ah, bugging, get it? It's been buzzing around me all the time like an annoying fly. Is that all you have to say? Not quite. I don't know it's my job to drive that fly away. So you're saying I'm a fly now, are you? You got nothing on me. Listen up, Rex. You've been targeting Mary Rivet, and I don't try to deny it. She's the one you're after. And what's that got to do with you? Hey. Don't fool me. I know exactly what you're up to. And what do you think you know? I know that you're behind planning this. I have no idea what you're talking about. How about this, motherfucker? Can you identify this? Found it hidden in the Christmas tree in Lucky's Cafe. Just happened to be right next to next to the seat Mary uses when she goes there. Isn't that a coincidence? I know the reason why you've been following Mary. You planted a bugging device in her room. Is that so? I suppose you've got plenty of evidence to back this up, have you? I haven't got absolute proof, but you're the only one around here likely to do it. Give it up, Kyle. You can't prove anything. Make no mistake, I'm a salesman now, not a cop. I have no interest in handing you over to the police. Then why are you being so protective of the woman? I just want some answers. I want to know exactly why you do something like that. Well, I have thought you'd have guessed by now, but it looks like you're not smart enough. You're to catch her in the act. Has she been telling you stories, Kyle? Actually, we did speak, but it was mostly about you. We talked about your bugging device and the fact that you're practically stalking her. That's what she said, is it? Looks like she's got you right where she wants you. Hold it. She hasn't done anything to me. You're talking bull. She hasn't tried any funny business. Really. Doesn't look like that. Doesn't look that way from where I'm standing. I'm sure she turned on the waterworks and you fell for it the very next second. You have no idea what that woman is capable of. And you fucking do. Why are you investigating? Is there any particular reason you're following her? None of your business. Tell me. I told you I know who you are, so you might as well tell me why you're here, huh? I know all about you being an insurance investigator, Rex. So you found out. I also found out about your reputation. Why are you keeping tabs on Mary? Since you already know who I am, guess there's no harm in letting you know. I work for the insurance company that Mary's husband had a policy with. It's in the company's interest to keep tabs on her, as she's guilty of... Tell me, Rex. Investigating her are you investigating her insurance arrears? Do you think she's committing fraud? Think she's committing fraud? That's certainly something the insurance company's thinking. It's more to the car accident that killed her husband than she's letting on. I suppose you have proof to back up these accusations. If I did, would I really need to waste my time poking around here? You know, in the business they call me the Vulture. Sure, my fee's a little high, but it's cheaper than the company paying out the amount she's due. And the last thing the insurance companies want is to be scammed by her again. Again? You mean, like, are you saying she also has like an insurance claim from like her brother's death? Because he also died. What kind of woman do you think Mary is? Put it bluntly, she's a specialist in fraud, so used to fabricating things that doesn't even register for her anymore. You're not trying to tell me you fell for her story, are you? Maybe I did. Little. Trust her more than I trusted you. More than I trust you. Or I never trusted her at all. I trust more than I trust you. Yeah, well, I hope you got a good reason for that. Let's just say I'm a good judge of character. Don't make me laugh. Probably about time you had your senses checked if you think she's clean. Oh, and why is that? Because you don't know the first thing about that woman. That's why. The only thing she's got going for her is the ability to lie. She'll gain your trust and take you for every penny you're worth. Committed fraud before? Tell me about the fraud she's committed in the past. About after her brother died 13 years ago, she was the sole beneficiary of his policy. What's fishy about the whole thing is that he died in a car accident too. So what? Car accidents fucking happen. They happen. She's cheated people before. So she's cheated people before? Of course she has. She hadn't. Do you really think I'd be involved in it at all? So do you finally get it, Kyle? Must be clear why I'm keeping tabs on Mary now. I'm only checking you and the building out to learn more about her. And you know what the most interesting part is? While I was focusing my attention on her, I stumbled across some other tidbits too. Titbits? Titbits. Not tidbit, titbit. Oh man. A little bit of Freudian slip there, Rex. I could kind of guess what you're thinking about there, huh? What kind of titbit? Rex, one question. Do you know something about what happened here 13 years ago? Of course I do. You probably know about the Scarlet Star, too. Scarlet Star? Yeah, it disappeared 25 years ago. Well, isn't that just the craziest coincidence? Think you of all people are asking me about that. After all, the person who knew the most about that was none other than your father. Perhaps you should go and ask him. Hold it right there, Foster. Easy, Kyle. You should be thanking me. I'm telling you all this for free. People usually pay good money for the facts I uncover. More fool them. Anyway, I'm out of here. Wait, I'm not done with you yet. Deck him. Fucking cold cock him in the back of that. Oh, he's gone. Damn it, he fled. How the hell did my dad get drawn into this? How is he connected to the Scarlet Star? Mary's past fraud, the murder of 13 years ago. Mysterious order sheet. What's the link between all these things? I think it's time I tried to get my thoughts straight. In In the morning of December 20th, Max came and demanded my rent. I collected all the money I had in my wallet, but I was still short. There was more inside an empty whiskey bottle, but I needed to break it open. I asked Dylan for something to use, and he lent me a hammer. Right. Dylan lent me his hammer. I used it to smash open the bottle and retrieve the cash. Took the 400 mags and settled my rent. As it turned out, Mary also owed Mags some money, which surprised me a little. I met Mary in the lobby, but we were interrupted when someone came in. It was Rex. Right. It was none other than Rex Foster who came in when we were talking. As soon as Mary saw Rex, she fled back to the safety of her room. With the eyes ever suspicious Rex on my mind, I decided to go up to the second floor. When I got there, I found a letter addressed to Mary from an insurance company. After I handed it over to her, she told me about bugging device. Told me about a bugging device she'd found in her room. After talking to Mary, I went back to my room. Soon after, Rachel called. She had some information to share with me about Rex Foster. She told me some interesting facts about him, including his job as an insurance claim investigator. Right. Turns out that Rex is an insurance claims investigator. After finding the clue in the strange noise coming from the radio, I headed to Lucky's Cafe and found a second bugging device, so I confronted Rex about it. Shared some eye-opening facts about Mary with me. Told me she suspected of insurance fraud. Right. Rex said that he had some suspicions about the death of Mary's husband and was looking around for evidence to back them up. Also, 13 years ago, Mary's brother died in similar circumstances. She became the sole beneficiary of the payout from his insurance policy. December 20th, 1980. Put the pressure on Rex and he told me some interesting facts, not only about Mary, but also about the past before this building became an apartment block. This is what he told me. He said that the person with all the facts about the Scarlet Star was my dad. It was those words that prompted me to make a decision I couldn't make before. I decided that I'd take a closer look into the mysterious order sheet I received. I started to consider that the Scarlet Star that went missing 25 years ago may be in some way connected to the death of my dad. And in the dead of night, for the first time in years, I called my mom. When I got her on the phone, I asked her about what had happened all those years ago.